Hey everybody, and welcome to live of 8th grade. Wow, 8th grade English. It's already flying by. So just wanted to welcome you guys, just give you an overview of what's been going on forward to. I am recording this in the computer lab, so expect the unexpected. Anyone might pop in at any time. So just in case, just wanted to give you guys a forewarning about that. So just an overview of where we've been. We've been doing a lot of review in terms of things that we learned last year. Building on that, last week we talked a lot about poetry, and you did a lot of review in terms of poetry. Now this week we are reviewing argumentative writing, and as you may remember, we did that towards the end of 7th grade, and I made a lot of flip videos about that, so I'm going to include those in a blend space as well to show you the basics of argumentative writing. But this particular week, then we are going to be analyzing different arguments to see what pieces they have. I see someone is at my door, so if someone comes in, then my apologies in advance. But okay, so where we are right now, today in class, today is Wednesday, I'm going to give you back your SRI scores with your different lexile, and this will help you select good books in terms of things to read that might be at your level. So we're going to be using our SRI scores and taking good note of that to help us make good decisions on texts and books that are at our level. Also, we've been doing a whole lot of blogging, and with this blogging, we've been practicing our writing skills for an authentic audience. We have people coming by and giving feedback on the blogs, and y'all have been doing a fantastic job of that, so keep up the good work. In terms of argumentative writing, yesterday in class we talked a lot about ethos, pathos, and logos. And we also talked about an acronym that would help us out with our argumentative writing, where we looked at things like author's voice, audience, reasoning, logic, counter-arguments, things of that nature. So just keep that in mind. Today we're going to be working more on that. We have an assignment in Google Classroom where we'll be working collaboratively with our groups to find different arguments in the text that we've read in class this week. Also, we have been using our class Twitter account. We just started that on Monday, so it is one Twitter account for our entire class that we take turns kind of logging in and tweeting out our reflections on what has been going on during the week. So you guys have been doing a fantastic job with that. We've been going down the list in the ABC order by last name. So we've had our first two tweeters Monday and Tuesday. So just keep in mind that when it is your turn, then make sure that you can always sign off saying this is so-and-so that's tweeting this out. But if you do that, then use just your first name or a pseudonym because we don't want you to put out first name and last name. That's not very safe to do online. So just make sure that you use only your first name or a pseudonym. That means a fake name. Also, make sure that you don't, I've enabled the camera feature, so just make sure that if you're taking pictures and you're not including people's faces, you can take a picture of the work you're doing. That's fine. You can take a picture of me if you want. That's fine. I'm giving you blank slate. Just make sure it's a nice picture where I look as beautiful as I do, you know. And but please don't take any pictures of your classmates or of any copyrighted material that we might be using. But anything else is pretty much fair game at this point. We're all learning together, so I'll keep giving you some tips as we do it. Also, make sure that we use it for learning. So if you want to tweet out, we are using Google Classroom to do our work or something like that, then that's totally fine. Or we are learning. Somebody had a great tweet yesterday. I actually retweeted it from my personal account, saying that we're learning about the 3 types of arguments using pathos, logos, and ethos. That kind of stuff is fantastic. But please don't use a class Twitter account to follow Nicki Minaj or anything crazy like that. We want to make sure that it's used for learning. And also, you know, if you have a personal reflection, like maybe the way that you're feeling, then I'd ask that you maybe put that in your blog instead of on our class Twitter account, because we are connecting with other classrooms who are also using Twitter. So we want to make sure that they can learn from us and we can learn from them. So being very, very selective about who to follow and who's following us on the Twitter. So that is that. Study Island, we also started doing that this week. So I'm going to make a separate video about how to access some of the content on Study Island because it seems like there's a glitch. I don't know exactly what's going on. I've added you all to the class, but it's not seeming to work. So I'm going to make another video, hopefully right after this, that will tell us about how to access the content on Study Island. So I'll give you guys, in the meantime, until we can get the class situation fixed, I'll tell you how to access the different content. Okay, so places that we are going. Look ahead, just a look ahead. We are going to tomorrow be writing an essay, an analytical essay looking at the arguments that we've read. So our activity in class today will help us out with that for tomorrow. And that will be done individually, but there still will be a group component. You guys are going to check each other's work, and it's going to be awesome. Also, for those of you who are still waiting on GAF accounts, Google Apps for Education, or GAF, I don't know how to pronounce it, then I'm checking with the county, so just keep posted on that. Hopefully we'll have your accounts all set up. I think there's 4 of you at this point. 1 of you just got access, so hopefully the other 4 of you, we will have you on board shortly. Please feel free to share these videos with your parents just so that they know exactly what's going on in class in case they ask you what you did. And this might be a great thing to show them that, hey, you know, we're working on X, Y, and Z in class. This is our teacher's videos. And also the clubs are almost filled in. There's 1 more slot available for morning announcements, so that's up for grabs. And finally, please be sure to get your parents on Edmodo just so that they can kind of see what we share out in class. So that's about it for me. I'm about to go now. I'm about to go and create this other video on Study Island, and I'll be back with you guys. So thanks for watching, and let's have a fantastic week. Keep up the great work. Very proud of you guys. Bye.